What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Armchair GM Sports Network, and welcome back to the NHL 21 GM Mode Commentary Series with the Seattle Kraken. We are here at the end of year number one. I think a very successful first year with the Seattle Kraken, finishing 40, 35, and 7, 87 points. Obviously not going to be a playoff team right off the bat, but I think we had a pretty successful year in terms of production from some players and kind of getting a feel of who's going to be on the team and who we should probably move on from. So I kind of went over the forward. So I really like Ryan Strome, obviously. Guy's probably going to be our number one center. Anthony Cirelli, too, I think we should keep. I mean, 28-goal season for a top six guy is only going to get better from here, especially because he's 23, so he's only going to get better. Perron, I think we should just keep for the remainder of his contract and then figure out what to do with him when we get to it. Gurianov, obviously, I want to keep. So there's four guys right off the bat that are going to stay. Van Riemsdyk, I'm okay with moving on from. I know 44 points is decent, but if we have to move on from him, I'm good to move on from him and free up some cap space because we'll be paying him $7 million when he's about 34-ish or before that. So I'd like to free up some cap space by then. Tanner Pearson's another guy we can move on from. And he doesn't need to be, or we can just not re-sign him. Donskoy, I mean, I'd like to keep him. He had 23 goals. I mean, he's a weak overall for the top six. And I thought he would produce more being in the top six. Remember, we switched him and Pearson around. So I'd be comfortable moving on from a Donskoy as well. Donato, I mean, he's going to need a contract. Not too sure what to do with him yet. And then for the rest, you know, they're all movable pieces because we're going to have to move some pieces out in order to get Josh Hosang and Perlini up because these guys had a really good AHL year. Most likely going to grow into the 80s for next year, so they'll be joining the team with us. And maybe even Jack Stanika and Andrew Mangiapane. So you got four guys right there that are most likely making the team next year. So we'd have to get rid of four guys in the bottom. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, there's a chance we could keep Donato, but I think we should just move those pieces out to get those in and see what we got with those rookies, or I guess younger players. Defense-wise, I think we have a pretty solid decor. I mean, look at the point production out of them, and the plus minuses aren't that bad either for a team to not make the playoffs. Brady Shea, obviously our one stud on defense, 62 points. We still have him for 4 more years. That's solid. Sergachev, obviously 43 points. I'd like to get a little bit more out of him, but he's going to grow, and we have met the cheapest contract imaginable, 5.5 for 8 years. Tyson Barrie I wouldn't mind moving on from. He does fit the second pairing perfectly, though, which helps a lot with, Travis Dermott, I think, or he plays with, or is he playing with Shea? No, he's playing with Sergachev. It's Barrie and Sergachev. Yeah, that's it. So I wouldn't mind keeping them together. And then it's Shea and Dermott, I believe, on the first line. Yeah, Dermott had 10 goals as a defenseman on the first line, so he's definitely going to grow. So moving on from like a Montour is like we can just let him go to free agency and see who else we can pick up, and Jake McCabe as well. So both of them didn't fit that bottom six, or sorry, that bottom D pairing line. So we can let them go for sure, just to free up some more cap space. Goalie-wise, I really expected Mackenzie Blackwood to get, a little bit better. But he had a rough year as a backup. So I'm liking UC Saros a lot more. So I think we're going to use the cap space we're going to have to give Saros a nice contract, maybe for like 5 years, till he's about 30, maybe longer if it's cheap enough. And then we'll trade Blackwood to a team that really needs a goalie, because I think he can be a starting goalie somewhere else, just not with us. And then we have Samuel Montenball that can come up. Yeah, he'll be $900,000 next year, and he'll be at least 80 overall. So, other than that, I don't think we're going to do that much else in the offseason besides fill in the holes where we need them. Other than that, I think we can just start simming. Let me just see how that AHL team did. How did where are we? Did we make the playoffs? We did. We finished third. There we go. So third in the AHL North Division. I don't think... Wait, are we not the Monsters? We're the Monarchs. Yeah, we did make the playoffs. I was looking at the Monsters. My bad. Oh, boy. The Monarchs, we barely missed the playoffs, too, with the Monarchs, so we won't have any simulation to do, so we can just sim right ahead and go until the draft. and then see who wins the Stanley Cup and look at those awards. So let's just hit OK to everything here. And yeah, you know, let's kind of just view the draft class, I think, and see where it's projecting where we're going to pick. Well, they got this Adam Connolly guy projected #1 overall, or else it would have been Atu Radi. Trevor Wong would be sweet, but where does it have us picking? Somewhere in between, looks like in between 10 and 15, 14-ish, somewhere in here. Looks like there's a lot of decent guys, like Dylan Gunther, I think, has a decent overall. They got this guy, Yuri Zaitsev, two-way. Oh, yeah, this guy could be pretty decent for us, so let's keep a pin on him. We got a defenseman here, Frolov. Ooh, he could be good, too, so I'm going to keep a pin on him. 17 years old, too. That's pretty good. Emmerich, we got nothing scouted on him. We got Mats Fass. Right-handed, though, so we'll keep a pin on him. Other than that, anyone down here? Carson Lambos is actually not bad. I believe he's like a medium top 4 or a low elite. I can't really remember. You know, Lars Pedersen, Fredrik Zetterberg, and Brent Clark. All right. So we pinned a few players there, and we'll see who or where we end up being placed in the after the draft lottery. So, yeah, let's just sim to the draft. I don't think we have to do anything else. Actually, you know, can I hold simulation here? I know this is... I just want to check the progress reports. I think that's one thing I wanted to do, is see if anyone's been growing a lot. So I'd like to see the 14 on Sergachev there. That's a good sign. Let's go to the AHL in the system. So, ooh, we got Manderville. I think he's... this is going to show some unsigned players as well. You can't sort it by the other one. Okay. So this Manderville guy that I think we've drafted is gone up in overall the most. Got a Capo Bianco's gone up 17. So that's a good sign. He's up to 76 overall. So maybe another good year in the AHL. He could, I mean, this guy could be a late bloomer. Could progress up to an 80 at least. And could be a guy that fits in our bottom D pairing. So I'm glad we can still grow him. This goalie grew a little bit. We got a top 9 high that's grown, but that was a free agent signing. Per Fast, so remember we drafted a Fast. He's gone up, the low elite. Anything else? Some top, medium top 4 guys. Roy Johansson gone up. Johansson's a 77. He might actually get a boost, and maybe this guy will be one of the guys that goes into our bottom pair there. I kind of like that. Other than that, I don't see any much more growth. Maybe Esater, and he hasn't gone up a lot, but again, that could be a guy we can choose to trade as trade bait. I'm not sure how a grinder is going to fit in our team. I guess we'll see when that time comes. Honka went up to 78. He's 25 already, though. I mean, yeah, he could probably fit. I mean, he's a 78, but I think he's got the stats that could play bottom 6 pairing. So I'd probably like to bring him up and see where he, if he has some line chemistry that fits in that bottom pair. Other than that, nothing really much else in terms of growth. And I don't think we need to do anything else. So, ooh, kind of a little glitch there. Sim to draft. So let's just see who wins the Stanley Cup and the Calder Trophy. And then we'll look at all the Calder Cup, and then we'll look at all the individual awards too. I don't think we're going to win any, but it's always nice to see who wins what. So I'm just going to let it sim here. Okay, so the Colorado Avalanche, rightfully so, wins the Stanley Cup, and the Lee Valley Phantoms wins the Calder Trophy. Calder Cup. Keep calling it the Calder Trophy. That's Rookie of the Year. Calder Cup, the Lee Valley Phantoms. So look at it. Ryan Strome, I already noticed right there, went up to an 85 overall. Guy's going to be a stud for us. So Colorado, the Stanley Cup champions, Tampa Bay President's Trophy, and they played the Bruins in the Stanley Cup final. Nathan McKinnon, Art Ross, Hart, Hedman with the Norris, Lady Bing. So McKinnon winning the big 3 awards there, the Bing, the Hart, and the Art Ross right off the top. Brayko wins a Calder. Oh, what? What kind of year did he have? We're going to have to go check that out. Wow. Conn Smythe, Nathan McKinnon, yeah, he swept up the awards. Gibson won the 2 goalie trophies. Rowinski, the Masterson. The Detroit coach won the Jack Adams. O'Reilly winning his Selke. McKinnon with the Ted Lindsay. and Kucherov with the Mortgage Yard. So, man, Kucherov had a basket full of awards this year that I want to go check out Jeremy Bracco. Where I can't view lines anymore. Oh, I think I have to go into. I'm pretty sure I can see his team stats, like his player stats from this season. Man, he won the Calder over like Lafreniere or no, that would have been the year before, right? Or this would have been the Lafreniere year. I can't remember, but man, Bracco won the. Who did he play with? Did they play him on line 1? 48 points. That's it. And this guy won the Calder. Up to an 82 overall. Wow. Jeez. He has still 2 more years left at 925. If he grows even more, that's going to be a steal for the Vegas Golden Knights. My God, how did he... 48 points. You're telling me no one else. Like, hang on a sec. I gotta go to the entire league. We gotta check this out, folks. Rookie skaters. Wait, what? What is happening here? Where is everybody? Rookie skaters. Why is it only showing me 2? Oh my God. Is this another glitch? You're telling me only 2 rookie skaters skated. Oh, is this showing me playoffs? 20 games. No, it can't be showing me playoffs. Oh, man. Another bug in this freaking game, man. Wow. Like, I sat there and talked to a buddy of mine about this freaking game. Like, has no one... And anyone at EA sat there and, you know, kind of gone through every game mode and every possible function before this game gets released. Like, I've seen a lot of people figure out bugs in less than a day on this game. Like, it doesn't take that long to figure these out. Like, oh, man, I can't, EA. You're killing me, man. You are killing me, especially our content creators that create this crap. Like, this is just, oh, okay. Let's move past it. Let's go to the draft lottery. Sims draft lottery. Let's see where we end up in the draft lottery. I forgot to see where we placed, but we stayed at 13. So we are 13th and we stayed there. So yeah, in between 10 and 14. Montreal moves up to number 1. Wow. Columbus from 12 to 3. And Chicago dropping back from 2 to 5. Yikes. But Montreal, Ottawa, and Columbus. Ottawa getting another lottery pick. Top 3 pick again this year. Minnesota having back-to-back picks, too. Look at that, 10 and 11 via Pittsburgh. And we are at 13. Don't think I want to trade up. I don't really have the assets to do that. Don't want to give up any assets to do that. So we're projected to get the 13th overall pick, which looks like it's going to be Carson Lambos. We're not going to get any of the guys beforehand unless they drop to us. So we can either take Carson Lambros. The scout wants to take Lincoln Emmerich. I mean, he had a pretty solid year. Better than Carson Lambos, actually. 5 goals and 43 assists in the same league. Can we scout him? No scouts in the regions. We got no U.S. scouts in his region. Might have to interview him then to see what he's at. Or we can take Matt's Fast. Take another Fast, but kind of lean towards Emmerich. Fast played in an A-plus league, though, with 4 goals and 5 assists. That's really good for an A-plus league. He's a great puck mover. Or, man, Fast might be the guy. I mean, I don't think we need a centerman. We have Strome and Sorelli. I'd love to take a Lars Pettersson. He'd be not bad at all. You know, I think we should look at the scheme fit as well. I think we should see what the coach likes see what his scheme fit is and base it off that when we're looking at the D and the forwards. Yeah, so let's do that. Once it's done simming here. I believe I can still look at the coach when it's done here. View retired players. I don't think we had anyone on our team retired. No. Zetterberg retired. A lot of free agents retired there. Let's just go to us. I don't think we had anybody. No. I don't think we had any goalies. No, we're good. Coach retirements. Did we have any Seattle? No. And then what was our other... Don't remember what our freaking AHL team is. I know it started with an M, but I don't see it up there. So, Hossa, Green, and Gabrick became coaches. And okay, so draft interviews. We need to interview that one guy. Where is my boy? Where is he? Emmerich. That's it. See what you're about, Emmerich. Let's go to your play style first. Gotta see how ready you are. Are you ready to make the NHL anytime in the next year or two? You say. There's still some work to do, a couple of years away, so I'd say it's about 2. Don't know why it doesn't say on the right there. Oh, there we go. 2 years ETA. Play style, what do you like? He's a two-way defender. Again, not the most ideal thing, so maybe we go with fast instead. Let's just see what his weaknesses are. Strength. I just want to know what your deal is. What is your weakest part of your game? Been told I need to use my head more, so his senses. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. I fast might be the better hand here. They could be both two ways. Not really a fan of the two-way, but if it fit the scheme, it fits the scheme. And fast is an offensive defenseman for sure. So we'll look at the coaches thing again. Carson Lambos, you know what? Let me just interview Carson Lambos. Let's see what his deal is for sure. Let's look at what is his real play style. He's a two-way. Of course, he's a freaking two-way. He'll be ready 3 years from now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be hitting a Carson Lambos. Let me just check yours. Let's go strength this time. What are you strong at, bud? His shot. I mean, 3 years away is not bad. For the D that we have, by then, Carson could be ready to take someone's place. I mean, I guess we have to look at the future as well with D. We could be ready now, but Carson could be a guy that helps us in the future. But I really liked Emmerich's stats. Or not, yeah, for the C- league, but Fats had really good stats for an A+ league. So we've got some choices to make there with the draft. So let me just go to the coach. Can I look at the coaching staff and see what he prefers? Our coach, Rivera. Let's see where his... Okay, so he is... This is where you check it, or is this the next one? Next one. Okay, so for the top 2 lines, he's a behind the net. So behind the net, balance, energy. And then behind the net, carry. I'm writing this down. That's why I'm repeating it slow here. Shoot and then balance. For D, we got pinch, balance, and hold line, balance. Okay. So just so I have an idea of what our coach is like when I'm going to draft these players. Let's go now and yeah, let's go right into the draft. So I think first we're going to move what's his name? Blackwood. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I can see the contracts for every other NHL team. Yeah. Let's go to their goalies. And I want to make sure he goes to a team that does need a goaltender in this situation. So far, no. The Sabres could use a goalie. I don't know where the hell Lars or where Allmark is. They trade him away and kept Carter Hutton. Like, why would you do that? Yeah, the Sabres might be the team. So man, even Chicago could use a goalie. They really want to help them out there in the West. Yeah, a lot of teams are pretty decent right now in the back end. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, we took Saros away. Ingram could fill in a starter. He could be just a late bloomer, so I don't really want to give him back to, or give back to Nashville. Again, especially because they're in the West. It might be Buffalo. I think we're looking at Buffalo for sure. Yeah, there is no other team that's in trouble for goalie right now. Yeah. All right, so it's Buffalo. We will be trading Mackenzie Blackwood to the Buffalo Sabres. I don't want to fleece him too hard, so I'll probably just take a draft pick back. Okay, let's just see. Anybody looking to move? Vancouver Canucks looking to move, but I don't want to move up just 2 spots. So we will. Does Buffalo want to trade their first round pick? There it is. Nope. Do they only got 1? They only have 1. Okay. Oh, nope. Don't want to exit the draft. Offer trade. So let's go to the Sabres. Let's put Mackenzie Blackwood in here. God, he's got like no trade value. Yikes. Probably only going to be able to get like a third out of these guys. Draft picks. Yeah, might be just the 4th. What do we got next year? Oh boy, you know what? The 3rd might not be good enough. I think just the 4th might be doing it. Nope. All right, I at least want a 4th back, so let me give you the 7th for this year. Will that boost it up? Nope. Okay, well, what about the 6th round pick for next year added in here? Oh boy. Oh boy, we might be taking a 5th back, boys. So let me give him a 5th. Oops. Okay, so give him a 5th for next year. We'll get a 4th for this year. But we had to move on from Mackenzie Blackwood. Sucks that he had like no trade value, but it is what it is. So let's just sim it to our pick here, pick number 13, and see what we got. So Zaitsev, oh God, he was good. He was a 2-way, but he was good. Zuglobov, I don't think he would have fell to us. Gunther was a medium elite as well. Frolov was a medium. Man, those guys were good. All right, let's hope our picks just as good here, and we got a decision to make. So either Carson Lambos, Emmerich, or Fass. Fass is the right-handed D, so is Emmerich. Lambos left. In order we reach for Lars Pettersson, he could be. He was an A+ league, and he has 6 goals, 10 assists. Could be, and he looked like he's going to be a center power forward. Interesting. If we reach for the centerman, okay, so his scheme fit. He carry, dump, bounce, balance. Yeah, dump, bounce, balance is not something that our coach likes. Well, he does fit with line 1 in terms of the balance, like the cycle, shoot, and efficiency. He does fit. But the dump is not a good look. So for D, though, Matt's fast. Cycle, pinch, we don't have that. Don't know Emmerich's scheme fit. Shoot, balance. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Who do we take? See, I'm leaning towards Fass or Pettersson at this point. So either the centerman or the right D. So we got a center power forward or a right D offensive defenseman. Ah, man. You know what? Because I know we have a couple more D prospects in the pool. I think we should probably go with Lars Pettersson. Either way, both these guys come from the same league. And looks like the same team. And we'll both be able to play AHL right away. More likely Pettersson because he's 18. But we're reaching down to 17. Like, maybe I should trade down. Like, trade down like 2 spots. No, I might have to trade down to get... Like, there's teams that want to trade their picks. So, let me call a timeout. You trade down and at least see if I can get something. I don't want to go too far because I don't want someone to pick them up. So, oh God, they're all West teams. Let's try with St. Louis first. Let's try to trade down 2 spots. So, obviously, we would give them our pick, the 13th pick. What can we get from them? Another 3rd? They got any rookies? Really don't have anything to give up. Don't think I want to take a roster player. They got a Lafreniere here. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have anyone really to give up. Yeah, they're hurting right now. So maybe a third. A first, we'll gain a third round pick to move down 2 spots. Will that work? Trade rejected. Come on. Well, then you take our 6th round pick then. Really? I want at least a third if I'm moving down 2 spots. I'll give you one of my 4. Give the Sabres 4th. There we go. All right. So move down 2 spots. I think we're going to take Pettersson at this point, so let's just sim the pick. They took Fast, who was a medium top 4. Calgary takes Emmerich, who's a medium top 4. Let's see if I strike gold with Pettersson here. So, yeah, Lambos is dropping. So, Pettersson, let's take you. Center power forward. Welcome to the Seattle Kraken, and your medium top 6. I was hoping I would hit the medium elite in the jackpot on him, but that's fine. I mean, look at shooting category, already at 80. So I think, well, I think it's a good. I think this was a good pick. So let's just see what Lambos ends up being. This. Oh, he's a medium elite. Yeah, God. That's all right. Whatever. I'm having faith that Pettersson will be good. Maybe he'll be like the other Pettersson. So let's just sim to our next pick here. Sim to pick number 45 and see what. Okay, so there's still some decent picks that we're taking, especially the last pick, Pajot by Ottawa. Let's just see what we got. So Matthias Backman might be looking like the guy we take. Yeah, not bad. What is he? Could be a 2-way. Oh, we got this guy Huskins, a potentially high top 6. Ooh. Not bad. Oh, we got a gem here. William Eklund. You know, I might have to take the gem. Another centerman. We got Ruslan Semyonov. Doesn't look that good. Anyone we can trade down for or reach for? Oleg Markov. No, not really. We got some more elites down here. Oh, we got a potentially, for sure, medium top 6 guy, Zach Stringer. What these guys? Timofey Kalinin or Zach Murphy, goalie. Where's our next pick? Do we have anyone that we could trade down for or see where we're going to take in the next pick? Ooh, wow, here we go. This is a potentially, for sure, medium top 4D. Potentially high elite goalie, Stanislav Zarkov. Ooh, that'd be sweet. Maybe he ends up being good. We might have to trade up with the next pick, like a spot or two. Kind of want to aim for that goalie. So let me just pin him. Other than that, let's go back to our pick here. I think we're going to take the gem. Cannot pass up on that opportunity to take the gem. I don't think Zach Neen is anything. No. I mean, it's either the gem or this Backman guy doesn't look too bad, but I think we should stick with the gem. I know we don't really have him scouted. But I mean, the green usually works out, the green gem. And from that same league, we took our Mats Patterson or whatever Pettersson from. So let's take him. Same team. Welcome to the Seattle Kraken. The gem hits. Medium top 6. 56 overall, though, but he's a 2-way forward. We have 2 strong centerman prospects to build with. So our next pick, though, let's go to the 3rd round. See if I can trade up a spot. Where is our pick? Okay. Washington does want to trade their pick, but I think we could trade with... Oh, God, I wish we would go Vancouver. There's another East team here. The Rangers. You know what? Let's get up to the 6. I'll reach at the 6th pick in the 3rd round. So let's trade up here. So we'll give them our 77th pick. And we have another 3rd round pick to give him, but I think since we have 2 more 3rds, I'll give him the 4th. Or you know what? Let's try low first. Let's give him the 6th overall pick. There we go. All right. So we moved up. Take that goalie. So let's just sim it to that pick 70. All right. Just make sure he didn't get taken. I don't think anyone would reach for him, but we are definitely going to reach for him. We shouldn't be that far down. Where is he? There he is, Zarkov. Yeah, I'm not going to take anyone else here. So let's take a chance on him. Stanislav Zarkov. Welcome to the Seattle Kraken. High elite. There we go. Hit, baby. Just like last year. Literally just like last year's Seattle Kraken, we get a high elite in the third round. We did it again, but we hit with Stanislav Zarkov. I know he's a 50 overall, 18 years old, though. It's going to take time to grow. Hopefully we can at least watch him grow longer with this series. But hitting with the high elite goalie, that was a successful trade up to get Zarkov. I think we got a steal of the draft once again, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just sim it to our next third round pick. All right, and they take up a medium top 9 with that pick. Ivan Brizgalov, not bad. I mean, he played in A+ league, but got no production, though. Ricky Rogers. Oh, man. If this is the later rounds, I might take a chance on Ricky Rogers, but there might be something around here. Lucas DePenta. Might have to sort by... Oh, yeah, I might have to sort by... my potential soon. I mean, Brizgalov might be the one we take here. Ricky Rogers. Adam Mendoza. You know what? Let me just sort by potential. Is there any, like, high guys left? No. Giancarlo Chanton. I know you are not a medium elite. Same with Isaac Enright. Don't know why you're up there. Ends up being bust picks for sure. Oh, we got a gem. I just saw one. Jeff Day, 133rd ranked player. So let's keep an eye on him. Might be able to take him late. They might just take a chance on this Sean Girl. Oh, God, I can't even say his name. Because he is potentially being top 6. Could be a low top 6. We can take this guy, Simon Robinson. He's in the later rounds. Yeah, I think we take a chance on that Seigel guy. Yeah, just because he's around the pick we're supposed to pick right now. So let's take him. Sean, welcome to the Seattle Kraken. Medium top 6, but 49 overall, but still. Medium top 6. Could be a trading asset or could grow eventually. So let's just sim to pick number 95 and see if our... Wow, look at that. A medium elite taken here in the... still, we're still in the third round. There's another medium elite. Okay, there were some hidden medium elites here. Damn. Damn. What do we got? Wants us to take this Oleg Tarasanov guy. I mean, we could take a chance on him. Just take a wild fly pick on him. Ethan Adel Mastro. What a freaking name. Oscar Plendowski. Whew, these freaking names. Oh, man. Maxwell Antonio. Edgar Almond. Tristan Waugh. Yeah. I think we might... Pavel Filatov. I already took a goalie. Don't need to take another goalie. Okay, I think we might take the pinned player we have pinned. Day. You know why? I know he's going later, but he's a gem. Let's take a chance on Jeff Day. Low elite power forward. 50 overall again. Striking with these low overall guys, but high potential. So I love it. Love it. Go to our 4th round pick. What do we have here? Bust. Not happening. What do we have? Do we reach down and grab one of these guys? It's Justin Gill. Giancarlo Chanton is not a medium elite. I know from being an Ice Dog fan. Same with Isaac Enright. I don't think they made him that much better in this game. Could take him for them being an Ice Dog, but I kind of want to be strategic here with my picks. Got a potentially medium backup goalie here. Played in A+ league. Has decent scores here for grades. He had 12 wins and 13 losses with a horrible save percentage and a goals against average. But he'll be ready in 3 years. Rohan Connolly could take just a chance on him. He probably is going to be a medium backup or a fringe starter. But is there anyone else that we could look at to take? Yuri Komutov. God, these names. What do we got here? We got Eric Reynolds. If we sorted by potential, is there anybody that I could take a chance on? You know what? Let's go into the stats here. Let's see. Look for A+ people who have some A+ people, no stats. Don't want to take them. At least a high league, but give me some stats. There we go. There's one. Nikita Sokolov, 2 goals, 1 assist in an A+ league. His potential is low. Oh, yeah, he could be a bust. This is Simon Robertson guy. I kind of want to take him for some reason. But 278, we could probably take him with a later pick. Let's put a pin on him. Start by rank again. Nolan Allen, Justin Gill. I'm having a tough time with this pick. Having a tough time. Wants me. Nolan Allen is the best available, but I know he's probably going to be a 7th D at most. I don't think there's any gems left. Oh, there is. 138, Sami Pekkarinen. Taking him. Don't care. He's a gem. What does he end up being? Low elite. Another low 50 overall, but we're getting another potential player there. So let's just sim to our next pick. Ooh, 205. I don't know if our one guy is going to be available. Let's see. Christopoulos is the guy they want us to take. Do we have someone? Yes, Robertson. Let's take him with our last pick. Simon Robertson. I'm putting faith in you to be decent. Low top 9. Not bad, but another low overall. I don't think we have any more picks. That is going to sim up the draft. All right. I don't think that was a bad draft. I think we hit with a lot of good potential. Low overalls, but decent draft, I think, for us here in Seattle. Did not mind that at all. So let's just go into the re-sign phase. Yes, I know who, and I know what re-signs mean. So, who do we have to re-sign? So what do we have here with cap space? With $33 million in cap space to work with. Okay, so I think we're good to get rid of Stunland, Kempt, and N. Just because we have players coming up next year. Release, N, release. Jankowski and Donato want to stay. I'm more comfortable in keeping Donato. He's a center left winger. Maybe keep him for one more year at 1.8 million is fine with me. Jankowski, you know what? Because Stanika's probably going to take that 4th line spot. Let's just let Jankowski walk. Pedersen can play in the AHL right away, I believe. Yes, he'll be playing AHL and getting minutes right off the top. So we'll sign him. Eklund, do we want to sign him? He's 56 overall. I want to let him grow a little bit. Maybe get that overall into the 60s, so I won't sign those guys just yet. Left wing. God, this Kampfner guy who was in our AHL. Yeah, because I'm not going to sign any of these guys. You know what? Just get him back in the AHL team to, yeah, 1 year is fine. 1 year at 800,000 just to fill the AHL roster. Ooh, we still have to scroll up here. Pearson. I think we're going to let walk. We will let Tanner Pearson walk there. Right wingers. What do we have? Gurianov, Donskoy, Hosang, Baptiste, Rempel. Where is Perlini? There he is. Still 79. Hasn't gotten a little bit grow. I think they're still going to grow over the summer. So we'll wait on them. Not going to re-sign any of these guys. Defenseman, do we have to re-sign? Tyson Barrie. He works well with Sergachev, so I kind of want to keep him around. Maybe not that long, like a 3-year deal. He does want to stay, so we can give him a cheap contract. So let's go with 4 years at $5 million. 4 years, $5 million. I think is fair. There we go. He will be getting top 6 minutes. Montour, we're going to let walk, and McCabe, we're going to let walk. Now we do have Coburn as an extra, but we're going to let walk as well. We got Wad, needs a contract. Ooh, he wants to get paid. I don't think he fits in the scheme. You know, I'm just going to let Matt Raw walk, and he can get paid by somebody else. Julius Honka, do you want to have a cheap contract? Yeah, 1 year. You know what? I'm comfortable with 1 year at $1 million to come back in the AHL. Lucas Duhant, yeah, this guy might get yeah, he might get a jump. Oh yeah, this guy might get a big jump. He wants to stay. So what does 1 year look like? 1 year at, I can do 1 year, $1 million with him as well. So let's get him back. See if he grows, we can figure out contract stuff next year. Any D we have to sign? Rhett Reinhardt. He's 19. He could play in the AHL now. You know what? Let's give him a contract. And then we'll re-sign this guy too to help out, fill the gap. Other than that, don't have to re-sign anyone else for D. Goalies, UC Saros, we are going to give a contract to. So he's 26. And 26, 4 and 4, make him 34 with an 8-year deal. Or we give him a 5-year deal, and then, or yeah, 4-year deal makes him 30. You know, 4 years at, or 5 years at 5 mil, actually. 5 years, 5 mil works for me. For UC Saros. And then at Gustafson, we're going to, wow, up to a 78. Look at that. Going to be our AHL starter next year as a 78 overall goalie. Oh, can't lock him in just yet. 1 year, 800,000 is good. And he'll need a backup, so I think this guy is ready to go. I'm not going to do the high elite yet. So Gauthier, I believe we drafted him. Yeah, 4th round. You know what? Let's get Gauthier in there. Taylor Gauthier and Gustafson will rock the AHL. All right, let's just advance a day, get everybody signed. Ooh, missed Guryanov. And Tyson Barrie rejected. So did Saros. Okay. Donato signed. Yes. Gustafson signed. Johansson signed. Yes. Gauthier signed. Reinhardt signed. Honka rejected. Pedersen signed. All right, so we have to offer these contracts. So Barrie. You know what? 2 years. Let's deal with him for 2 years and give him at least... He's going to be playing with Sergachev, 5.2 for 2 years. And then Guryanov will need to sign. Can we get him locked in? Yes. 8 years at 4.5 is perfect for me for Denis Guryanov. Let's lock him in. There we go. And who else did we miss here? Honka. 1 year, 1 year, 1.1. That's fine. I'm comfortable with that. And then we have to get, I think, did a goalie reject? Was it Saros? Yeah, Saros. Saros, I want to lock you in, bud. So 4 years. 4 years at 5 mil should do it. That'll bring you up to 30, and we can deal with you from there. Or at least 4.9 for 4 years. Let's try that. Guryanov, Barrie, no. Saros, Sonka. All right, so it's just... Who was it? Barrie? Barrie's being difficult. All right, Barrie. And not locking you in long term. Cannot do that with you. So what we're going to do is do 3 years this time, and I will give you what you're asking for. 5.475 for 3 years. Okay. You're not content with the minutes being played. That makes no sense because you are playing with Sergachev and you fit well in that scheme. You're getting enough minutes. God, Tyson Barrie, man. You're killing me, man. You're killing me, Smalls. 5.5 for 4 years. How about that? God, what is happening? You know what? Since he's being very difficult, I'm giving him one more chance. If not, we're letting him walk, and maybe we'll re-sign him in free agency. So 1 year at $5.3 million. It's more what he's asking for. Like, just sign the damn contract, Barrie. No, okay, you know what? We're letting him go to free agency. Maybe we can re-sign him there or find someone else. So letting him walk. Not going to stress over it. We still have $24 million in cap space. If there's someone better than Barrie, then there's someone better than Barrie, and we have to move on from him. Other than that, don't have to re-sign anybody else. Everyone is in their 50s except for Walker, but we don't need to re-sign him or give him a contract. And I think goalie-wise, we are fine as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we are good to go to free agency and see what's available. And I think we'll end the video there. I'm just going to show you guys who's available, and you guys can chime in on who maybe I should sign. So let's just advance a day to get to the free agency period. There we go. And see who's available. Do we have some big names? There are some big names. UFAs first. All right. The Sanford guy. Wow. We got Ovechkin he has his exact franchise. He wants just 1 year at like 10.9, which is probably someone's going to pay like $11 million for him. That's interesting, but position of need for the time being is D. So let's take a look at see who's available. Dougie Hamilton would be sweet. Not going to sign a Buffalo because he's very old. Dougie Hamilton does not fit on D pairing 2. Does anybody fit on D pairing 2? Adam Larson potentially, but we don't have him fully scouted. Tyson Barrie, there he is. David Savard. We have Brandon Montour. Apparently fits on all D pairing, but we tried that out. He does not fit on all D pairings. We have for sure 2. Here we go. Jeff Petrie. What is he at? He's 83 overall, but if he can work with Sergachev and kind of give him into the +3 line category, wouldn't mind signing a Jeff Petrie. He wants 4.8 for 4 years. 33. We might have to shorten that out to 2-year contract. I'm willing to pay $5 million in the $5 million range for Jeff Petrie for 2 years. So let's keep going here. If there anybody else that maybe fits exact pairing 2. Okay, yeah, I did the stupid glitch. Yeah, I know. It's a freaking game full of bugs. Nicholas Jarmelson, do not want to sign him. His old ass. Do not want to do that. Anybody else? Anybody else? There we go. Potentially 2 with Ian Cole. Do not want to resign. I want to go after in Ian Cole. Ben Hutton, though, he simmed well for me in other modes, even with Matt Grzelcyk, too. He might be a guy we go after. So there's a few guys there. Nemeth, D pairing 1, Zadorov. D pairing 2, Zadorov could be a guy that potentially fits there as well. So there's a few there. I mean, you guys can let me know who I should probably go after. Forward-wise, probably someone in our top 6 to be real. I don't want to go after a Taylor Hall. He would be sweet. But he does not fit line chemistry. So let's just see who else could fit in our top 6 here. Yeah, everyone forward line 3. Zach Sanford, do not want to go after him. Well, I mean, 85 overall medium top 6. Maybe we do go after Zach Sanford. He's a guy who could go after, so you guys let me know there. Brendan Gallagher, 85 overall, 29 years old. Jaden Schwartz could be a guy we go after too. Connor Sheary. Oh, wait, there were some ones there I just completely missed. I was thinking of D. Alex Wenberg could be a guy. God, yeah, there's some good ones. So, and there are their prices. So you guys let me know. Leave me down your comments below on maybe some people I should potentially go after. And make sure you're hitting the like button and the subscribe button as well. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys right back here for the next video in the Armchair GM Sports Network NHL 21 GM Mode Commentary Series with the Seattle Kraken. I'll see you next time.